Cancer 25. A dark shadow or mantle thrown over the right shoulder. A mantle is a sense of, well, it's a garment, isn't it? It is just bestowed upon people to signify authority. We can think of the toga in Roman times. And these were very uncomfortable garments, hard to put on. You needed somebody to help you put it on. Expensive to buy, difficult to wear. You had to hold yourself in a certain body posture in order to prevent it from falling off. And it gave the people who wore this mantle a very special appearance. They were unique. We're talking about the Senate of Rome. These Romans have to stand in a certain way, and they have the wealth to pay for the cloth and the servants to help them put on the gown. This could not be worn by somebody who did not have that kind of authority, not easily. So this is a metaphor for the mantle of a more subtle form. If you claim authority in life, you will need to have an attitude, an atmosphere of authority to hold sway. And it's often called gravitas. You can see somebody who has it in their bearing, and it's nothing to do with their situation or what they're wearing or even what they're saying. They just hold themselves in a certain way to convey that they want to be taken seriously and that they have a certain influence, certain power. Now this power arises within us increasingly according to one secret, and this degree tells that secret. The secret is the secret of alignment. If we are aligned, soul and heart and physical body all in alignment, then necessarily we will enjoy success. This alignment is what bestows this atmosphere of authority and this capacity to hold sway in a situation where we're challenged, or to enact our vision for what we want to happen. This alignment is evidence of tuning in to a greater alignment, cosmic alignment. There is an order, a dynamic, ever-changing order, yes, but it is an order, and we can tune into it in the same way as a singer would tune into a song and sing a harmony. We need to find a harmony for our behavior to fit in with the dance of life. And this degree suggests that when we do that, we will claim a greater influence over the community. Now that claiming of influence goes two ways. On the one hand, you carry weight. You can get things done. You can resist people who are trying to stop you in your purposes. But it also announces that you're willing to take responsibility. You cannot develop power without simultaneously, whether you like it or not, developing the responsibility that equates exactly to that power. There are two sides of the same coin. And if you don't want responsibility, you mustn't think that you can have power. And if you do want power, then be aware that the expression, the enactment of that power will very frequently, mostly, be in response to a situation, and you're able to respond, which is what responsibility is. It's because you can actually address the problems that people generally are facing. You can address them, and perhaps somebody else cannot. This is what gives you the right, the authority to have that position of influence and leadership. And the mantle is how we hold ourselves enacting that authority. There must be a distance between you and they. There must be you and them. It's how it works. It doesn't work unless that's there. Now, in a position of leadership, we really do have to step forward and grasp the nettle. We have to take action. It is true, of course, that we respond, and most of what we're doing is a responsibility, but part of what we have to do is to initiate a solution. First, we have to be the ones that make the first move if we're to be good leaders. And that is best done with confidence, not fear. If you're timid and doubtful and you seek advice all the time and you ask for support for everything that you do, for a while in times of peace, that might work. But in times of conflict, most particularly war, it really doesn't work. So if there is any capacity in which you're trying to resolve an ambiguity, an ambiguous situation in your life, and you try to do that, making sure everybody's happy at the end of the day, yeah, sometimes that'll work, but really, sometimes it won't. You have to bite the bullet and just do the necessary.